Now, let's build this father that we're talking about. All right, let's go to the next screen. So, what does it take to build the new 21st century father? Give me some ideas. What is that father? What does he look like? Give me an idea. Yes.
Reliable.
Reliable.
Vulnerability.
Ray, what you got?
Dependable.
Dependable. Over here.
Present.
Commanded.
Commanding.
Present.
Trustworthy.
Said present.
Ladies.
Vulnerability.
Vulnerability.
Loving.
Loving.
Care.
Let's get to it. Because it used to just be three things. Provider, protector, you know what I'm saying? We've left that behind. Go to the next one. So, first, we start with composure. He's got to have what we teach, emotional intelligence. These young men back here have been taught not to make your decision by emotion, make it by reason. You get a better outcome. Show some empathy, vulnerability, be an innovator, think out the box. Next, please. Have some confidence, be patient, be honorable, and most of all, listen. Listen. He's got to be a lover. I'm not talking about Michael the lover. I'm talking about a true lover of people. Why we here, a healer. You know, says in the Bible, the most important organ in your body is your tongue. It can either bring life or death. Depends on how you say it. We teach it by attitude. And then you have to be bold. You can't be scared. Like these young men back here with our Youth Leadership Academy. They were courageous enough to step to it and step with us. That's called boldness. Next, please. Committed, nurturer. You can be soft, you can cry, but you have to have feeling. You have to also have the eye of the heart and be faithful. We teach faithfulness. We can't get away from that. We're dedicated. We got the hands of mentorship, teaching, service, leadership. This is who that 21st century father is. Keep going. And about the attributes of love, not just loving somebody, but being a loving person to all people. That's what we are. Giving guidance, being the teacher, the instructor. Our commitment is that we will lead with purpose. We will love with intention, and that we'll leave a legacy that outlives our lives. Ladies and gentlemen, our feet are pointing in the direction of the path of purpose, legacy, to make an impact. This is that 21st century father. He has self-control, values, character, faith, and comes with a purpose. Go with it. The legs are consistent. They're built for endurance. They're built for the commitment of perseverance. That's who these men are. Soft touch. That's the strongest father. The biggest man can get on his knee and hold a little baby. That's that 21st century father, not the one you see on TV. Provision. Oh yeah, because you can't be no finance. You can't have no romance without no finance. So we got to build on your knowledge of finance and revenue. You can't borrow from Peter to pay Paul. You got to have money to lend to Peter and Paul. Okay? So you want to provide and protect.
Right.
Our strength comes from good sakes to his home, the protector, and it comes with willpower. That's what this man is. The advisor, with knowledge, with understanding. How do we sum all of this up? Where do we go with this? And then most importantly, we teach this eye. You got this eye, you got this eye. But the third eye vision, that's what they're talking about, the curfew. Our youth getting in trouble. We teach You see trouble before you get there. Make a left, make a right, but you already know what you're walking into. Make that decision ahead of time. Perception, all right? Contemplation brings purpose. Wisdom, that's why you're here, to learn from everybody and to give to everybody through knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. And then the most important thing we taught to these young men was to be a communicator. Stand up and speak. Be heard. All right, go on TV. They're interviewing people. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Here it is. This, I present to you the new 21st century father and man. Can I get a... So, we presented this at a conference last month. They said, FAMU said, we want you. How much do you cost? Give us your cost. We need this. This is going all over the world.
Yeah.
And it's backed by the word of God.
Yes.
This ain't something we made up.
That's right.
It's been there all the time. So these are the building blocks to the new 21st century man. So we want to present that to you today. And then we want to show you what does that bring. All right. I want my young kings now to come up so I can stay in my time frame. We'll show you what that does. Come on up. Hey, Gotti. These are men built on purpose, principle, with a legacy that lasts. Gotti Purcell, can you bring the credentials, please? All right. So I'm going to ask them to present to you, what have you learned as being a member of the Youth Leadership Academy over the past year? Take the mic away.
One thing I learned from 100 Followers is one, to save a life with Narcan. Then another thing I learned was put your pride aside. Everything is not about be better than somebody else. It's not. Don't follow the crowd. Be yourself. That's what we. How to be a real man. That's what they're really talking about. 100 Followers.
Thank you.
How y'all doing today? My name is Malik. I'm good. One thing I learned from 100 Followers, like you said, how to save a life. I learned about courage. I learned about just be myself. Don't follow nobody. Be a leader. I learned it's a lot of different things I learned. I don't know how to take care of myself, good hygiene, and a lot of different stuff.
That's right.
Thank you. Speak up.
So my brothers right here to the left of me, they was talking about all the physical good things that came with 100 Fathers. I'm talking about the mental.
Come on.
I feel like 100 Fathers really helped us all have emotional, what's the word? I can't find it.
Intelligence.
Emotional intelligence. We was just learning about that the other day, actually, about how we got to think smarter and how we got to move smarter because we getting older. And the law system will always look at us as a black man in society. So basically, that's what we learned, and that's what I learned from 100 Fathers. And I appreciate y'all for coming out here and seeing us.
Thank you. Don't run away. You speak. Come on. Come on. Don't run.
Good morning. My name is Brian Johnson. And a couple of things I learned from 100 Fathers. I learned how to not go off my emotions. I make the smarter choice, how to become a better man, how to save a life with Narcan. Actually, I learned how to do that. That was my first time I ever learned how to do that. And I learned how to take care of myself as a man and to become a better person.
Thank you. I want to bring my team up. They were there once a week for the past year, changing their lives. This is transformation.
Yes.
They started one way and they finished another. Now we want to give them our gratitude. Not only do you get a $30 gift card from us, but you get something more important to go on your resume. Chris, call them up and present them. You and Prince. Go ahead, take that card. Just, there it is. Go ahead. I got the rest of it.
right. I'm gonna say good morning.
Mr.
Oh,
Chris
no.
Thomas.
I'm gonna say, I know I talk real loud, all right?
Good morning.
I don't talk like that on the court, though.
Yeah, this Jalen Brunson right
In the flesh.
But
I'm gonna
no,
watch you tonight.
we got a few more we waiting for in the back, but I am going to first present, and I'm gonna read it out first for you all. It says certificate on behalf of the Hunter Fathers Incorporated. The certificate is presented to your name for attending and completing the Hunter Fathers Youth Leadership Academy for leadership, integrity, and drug prevention training. And it's also signed already by obviously the CEO, Franklin Malone, and then also myself, Executive Director, Chris Thomas, all right? So we're gonna, we're getting a few more coming good. We're gonna first start with brother Jared Johnson. Come on up here.
Let's go.
That's you right there. We're gonna, yeah. Go ahead. Stay right there.
Keep moving.
Okay. Before we right to the side, we're gonna take a group picture real quick and keep going. Let me get some more. All right. He looking right at his certificate, y'all, too. He was looking at the name like, bro, me next. No, a lot of these young men did stay locked in, man. It was a long year. I will say, some of our seniors aren't with us. They all went to graduate and stuff like that. I believe we have like 80 to 90% of them going to college. Some locally, some out of state. So yeah, clap it up for them. We do it once a week, but a lot of this stuff they did on their own also too. So we could take a good percentage of it, but these men kept coming. They were consistent and they were present. Like we said, presence is better than presence. That's one of the number one things we teach in fatherhood and stuff. All right.
Yeah.
But next, I'm gonna bring my brother Stephen James.
Yes, sir.
We got our brother Wisdom Smith.
Let's go, Big
Yeah.
Word.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm over here shuffling through wolves. We got our last one right here. Oh, my apologies. Yes. I was gonna say the baby in here, you know. And we got our last brother here, Malachi May. We're gonna take a quick picture and we're gonna do one quick, just real fast. We're gonna have two of them do a presentation. Oh yeah, we also incentivize. No different, the same way we go to work and we go to work for something, they also do things too. So we always like to congratulate them for getting up on time on a Saturday morning and being here with some of us old heads and stuff like that, as we like to say. So I'm gonna take a few pictures, but we do want them to do one presentation to show you all what they were learning this year. It wasn't the only thing they learned. We taught them a lot about all the other drugs, how bad the vaping is, the fentanyl, all of the different things, but primarily, again, we're not with them 24 hours a day, so we teach them how to always save their life, a friend's life, and unfortunately, this area is third worst in the nation in overdoses. So that is why we teach them to keep the education and keep it consistent and keep it just going. All right? There you go. Those are gift cards, and then we're gonna, we know we pressed on time. If y'all want to get a little closer, but we're gonna let them get on the ground really quickly and just show y'all a fast presentation of how Narcan pretty much is administered and stuff, all right?
All right, let's get on
You want to take y'all a picture real quick?
Come on down, slide down.
Which two of y'all want to do it?
Okay. Save a life.
All right?
While they getting set on, I just want to say, man, I'm proud of each and last one of these guys right here, man. We've been inside the program inside the school for almost about 2 years and some change right now, right? Throughout this time being inside the school, we had no conflicts inside our classroom, no fights, no arguments, none of the above, right? We guys are taking it to another level. Like Chris said, we got a lot of our of guys that you see that might not be right now because a lot of them are going to college right now, right? They try to put a lot of these young kings inside our class to try to label them as bad and X, Y, Z. But we always tell them, don't let nobody put no label on you because you're not a box from UPS or Amazon. You got a man, you are a king, you deserve to be what you want to be. And these are extraordinary men doing ordinary things. So we proud of y'all. We appreciate y'all. Continue to keep striving for greatness. I love each and every one of y'all.
That's 4 out of 20. All right. I want to keep it moving.
Which two of y'all
Got
wanna
2
do?
minutes. Then we got to give up the mic.
I got you.
Thank you.
What you wanna do?
So right now they're gonna give y'all a Narcan presentation. So about Narcan is about reviving their life right now. This can save your life right now. Even though you might know be around somebody that might be overdosing, but it's always good to have it in safe case.
Give me a number. 3,000 young men died over the past 3 years in D.C. Drug overdose. Nobody said nothing. Fentanyl.
Sad to say in our community, we always go self-medicate on some things, whatever choice you choose.
All right, so if you going to a scene,
I'm starting
you
right
can start from over there. All right.
Oh, somebody on the ground, hold on.
Take it. Tell them what you're doing.
I'm taking his pulse first, see if he breathing. I don't hear him breathing, so I shake him for a little bit. If he still don't wake up, put him down, hold his head up. You gotta hold his head up there.
What are you doing? Administering.
Yeah, Miss spreading his nose.
Okay, so you're taking the Narcan and you're administering, you're putting it in his nostril?
Yes.
Okay, and then what?
It's okay. You don't have to just fake it. Fake it so you can make
I sprayed it one time.
Spray it once,
Sprayed it once. You gotta wait 2 minutes. If you don't wait, you gotta wait another 2 minutes before you spray it.
wait for 2 minutes to see what happens.
See what happens. If never happens, you go in the oven over.
Other nostril, same way.
it. Don't shoot them in the eye.
Oh, no. If you wake up off that one, then you
Is there a need to call for medical assistance
Yes,
afterwards? Okay.
Wait, you can call before,
They
but
still gotta
you don't
go
gotta. You don't gotta stay like even.
Right, but if he wakes up,
Yeah.
you still want him to
Yeah,
get
yeah,
medical
uh-huh.
assistance.
What law protects you? What law protects you? Say it out loud for them.
Oh, the Good Samaritan law.
Thank you. If anything happens, the Good Samaritan law protects you. Unlike CPR, where you can break their ribs, in the United States, the Good Samaritan law is a law that protects you. Also, if you ever do administer it and they're not having an overdose, it cannot hurt them. So pregnant women can still get this. You do it usually 2 times. If somebody else is around, you call 911, you wait for them. Sometimes people have to get revived up to 4 times. Also, we don't teach them to stay there at the scene because sometimes these people, they wake up and they're irate. They're irate because unfortunately you stopped their high and you prevented them from what they were trying to have happen to them. So at the end of the day, that's what they're taught. Do it, and it's always on the side of the box. It's always on the side of the box. But these men been doing this all year long. Just give them a round of applause.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. This concludes our presentation for today. I want to recognize Mr. Chris Ross, the 2026 Community Father of the Year. Also, Ron Hampton was in here. He was one of our Fathers of the Year. And then we got Mr. Ray Bridgewater, who works with the Health Network, one of our true Fathers of the Year. Ray Bridgewater. Thank you.
Forgot about my little brother Ethan too that graduated too. That's how
Graduated from Howard.
Thank you.
Can you tell people how to get Narcan if they need to use it?
Go ahead.
How do y'all get it? So 100 Fathers actually is a distributor under the Department of Behavioral Health. So anybody that ever needs it, we always have plenty in surplus. At any given time, reach out, phone, email, social media, however it's necessary, especially when you're in the District of Columbia. So we actually have been a sponsor for Narcan for over going on 3 years right now. So thank you for that question.
Dr. Cosby, that's your hat. Welcome aboard. Thank you.
Yeah! So the people just carry it with them?
Yup,
Is that-
yup, yup.
And-
You know,
and-
you can mess with. We also got venom machines out through the city. So if you look out throughout the city, we also have venom machines with the Narcans inside as well, especially in the red
I didn't
zone.
even know what it was. I had to ask my daughter.
Yeah.
And so, really quickly, I got less than 30 seconds. In DC and Maryland, as of right now, they can't keep them on them. But this is such a big issue. The state of Virginia, they're allowed to, even in high school, keep it on them all day long. And now they're starting to have the machines that go in the bathrooms that detect it and send it actually to the administration. Because a lot of schools don't have as many as they need, basically, and
Yeah.
stuff of that nature. But
Yeah.
yes, and always remember, fentanyl is not the worst drug now. Cartinol and Trank go over top of that. They cannot reverse it. Any overdose or any opioid, okay? So just anytime y'all need education, reach out. We'll be putting out more videos to educate y'all on all the different drugs, but that's all I'm
And
saying.
them vape pens. Be careful of them vape pens.
How many doses?
Are in that.
It's 2